Hi, this is Ankur from MarketXLS, and in this video I'll give you a quick demo on MarketXLS and specifically cover some of the options related functionality. OptionXLS is a product of MarketXLS which is specifically made to help investment research workflow for options traders. So once you install MarketXLS, you see this new menu which will show up in your Excel, and it adds all these menu items in your Excel. It also adds hundreds of new custom functions in your Excel which are all about stocks. So when you click on this search and help, you will see the list of all the functions that it has now added into your Excel. When you click on a specific line item, you would see the function name, the description, and also the example. These functions range from various categories like analytical functions, dividend related functions, estimates related functions, historical fundamentals, key ratios, pricing history, and so on and so forth. So these functions, you can simply click on a line item and see how does a function work. With an example, you can copy and paste these functions and put them in Excel to immediately start using them. Just to show you an example, let's say you have a few stocks in some cells, and then you can use this function called equal sign last to get the last price on these stocks. You can use a function called equal sign ask to get the ask price on these stocks. You can also use the function called qm underscore stream underscore last to get the real-time streaming prices on these stocks. And of course, you can use various other functions like streaming asks, streaming bid, and many other functions like change volume to get the real-time prices directly from the market. You can also use these functions to go back in history and find out what was the price of a stock, let's say 30 days ago. So this function will get you the price of the stock 30 days ago. You can click on these stocks and click on 1 year close to get the close prices on these stocks. You can also click on custom dates and click on get data to get the open, high, low, close, volume historical pricing on these stocks. To get an option chain for the stock, you simply use this function called qm underscore get option chain, and then you can get various types of option chains like active options, in the money options, add the money option, and so on. In this case, we'll get the active options for Microsoft. So now that you see it has got the all option contracts for Microsoft that are active, we can, now that we have these individual option contracts, we can use the same functions that we used for the stocks and get the prices on these individual option contracts. We also have a function which is called option symbol. Now this function will get you the option contracts symbol, and to do that you would give it the symbol, the expiry date, if it is a call or a put, and the strike price. So let's give it a stock symbol and we'll give it the expiry date. We'll say that this is a call and we'll give it a strike price. So now, as you can see, it has given you the option contracts symbol. Once you have this option contract symbol, you can simply start using the functions that we used earlier to get all sort of information about this specific option contract. You can also use MarketXLS option filtering functions to filter out the specific type of option contracts that you're looking to analyze. For example, in this case, let's say we are looking to get all the option contracts of Tesla which are expiring between a specific date and another date, which have a strike price of minimum and a maximum. So once you have this kind of a model set up with the MarketXLS functions, You can of course change your stock symbol and refresh this function to get the option contracts that meet your specific criteria. You can also use our functions like qm underscore get history to get the historical pricing on individual option contracts, and not only the daily historical prices, but also you can use our intraday functions, which are qm get intraday history 15 minutes, just as an example, which will get you the 15-minute bars of movement of price and volume for a specific option contracts, and it can go back to the life of the contract. You can also get the real-time Greeks on individual option contracts by using functions like qm stream delta, qm stream gamma, and these functions can get you the Greeks for individual contracts. With MarketXLS functions, you can set up your own sheets like this where you are tracking option contracts real time. We also have a built-in option scanner where if you would select a few stocks and click on utilities and option scanner, it will load all option contracts into this kind of a form where you can choose a specific expiry date, and also you can choose if you are looking for calls or puts. You can click on this checkbox to remove all the zero volume contracts. You can also say that I'm only looking at top 10 open interest contracts. And now once you have these contracts filtered out, you can click this button, send these to Excel, to send these contracts into Excel. Once you have these contracts in Excel, you can again use the same functions that we discussed earlier to stream real-time prices on these individual contracts. What I have shown you in this video are some of the very few functionalities which are specific to options in MarketXLS. I welcome you to try out the product, and I'm sure you will really like it. We are looking forward to serving you as a customer. Thank you very much for your time.